class. I mean, I hope we are all doing well from wherever
Actually,
we are joining across Africa. You know, today is the onboarding of today is the on really packed program. I can't wait for you guys to, understand what AI Community Africa is about and, delve into the intricate details of what your scholarship is to entail. And without much further ado, let me introduce myself. My name is Idaya, and I am a feedback analyst with AI Community Africa. And I'd like to mention key people, in this organization or in this community. I'd like to, mention Mr. Stephen Olade. He's the executive director and the lead volunteer. I'd like to, also mention Mr. Samuel Adebayo. He's the program director. I'd also like to, mention Mr. Godswill. He's the community strategic officer. I would also like to mention Mr. Tomiwa Joe. He's the program coordinator. I would also like to mention Miss Samina Uchechi. I think I got that right. Sorry, I'm not too good at the Nigerian names. So yeah, she is the community admin, our wonderful community admin. And last but not the least, my very own Miss Funike Onisola. She is the lead teaching assistant. So all of these people come together to make sure that you are presented the best and nothing but the best in this cohort. So I would like us to really acknowledge them. And also, thank you, thank you, thank you. I see the reactions. Okay, I hope we are all, warming up in our seats, getting started for this meeting, because I promise you, you are not going to regret this. So the first thing today that we are going to be looking at is, we're going to be looking at what AI Community Africa is about. We're going to get to know the roadmap, the mission, the vision, and the purpose of this the purpose of the scholarship you have been given. And this segment is going to be covered by Mr. Stephen. Mr. Stephen, please, are you on the call?
Yes, I am. Just give me a few seconds.
Oh, so please, the stage is, it's all yours, So yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Steven, the stage is yours, please. The floor is yours. You can speak now.
I think he has some network issues. Mr. Stephen, are you here?
Hello, Ida. I think it's currently having network trouble, so if you can just like circle back or something.
Okay.
Yeah, you can move on if you can. If you can move on, just move on. So we circle back to him once he's back. And for those who have questions or who are currently raising up their hands, if you have questions, please kindly drop them in the comment section. They will be attended to.
All right. So, Mr. Stefan will get back to, explaining what the mission, the vision, the purpose of this scholarship is about. I'm sure he has some network problems. We all can, relate to that in, Africa. You've been experiencing some really, really, bad network problems of late. So, let's just, give it to him a bit. So let's move on to the next task. The next thing on hand is the community roadmap. We need to have a structured plan with which we would follow on with this scholarship program. Even in our various schools, universities, workplaces, offices, we have a roadmap where we all follow, a structured, way of living with which we would be able to meet, milestones, deadlines on time, and then we can track our progress too. So without much further ado, the community roadmap will be given to Mr. Samuel. Mr. Samuel, please are you in the call?
Sorry, is it my Samuel?
Mr. Samuel, please are you in the call?
No, not you.
Yes, I
It's
am. I
somewhere,
was one.
somewhere.
Oh,
Not you,
thank you.
somewhere other. Yeah, yeah. There's another somewhere on
Yeah,
this call.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. If Mr. Samuel is not on the call, I'll take that part. Yeah, can you all hear me?
Yes, please go ahead.
All
Yes,
right.
please proceed.
All right. Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and I welcome you all once again to the Air Community Africa partnership with DataCamp cohort, and this is the 2025-2026 cohort. So it's a very amazing and an exciting journey, and I'm very happy to welcome everyone. So with no much delay, I'm going to be walking you through the roadmap, what we have in stock for you for this current cohort. So AI Community Africa is actually, sorry, just give me a minute. Let me try to share my screen. All right, please react if you can see the screen. I'm sharing. All right, all right. So as you all know, or for some of us that are not aware, we have AI Community Africa, and our core mission is to provide AI education to underrepresented Africans in a way to bring up innovations and steer up AI and AI and data science career. So that is our major focus. And for this program, the first phase is actually the application and the invitation phase, which I think by now we have passed that. We all applied and we've all been invited, even though there are few people that still have issues with the invitation. Some are complaining they haven't been invited, which we will still address that in a moment. So the next stage is the onboarding stage, which currently we're having now. And this is where we get to know each other. We get to know our key values, our missions, what we are meant to do, and the key program requirements. So everything will be stated here, and we'll try as much as possible to carry everyone along. And moving forward, we have our learning phase. So as stated in the application form, this cohort is 5 months. So you have 6 months to actually learn. You have 6 months to learn, but the remaining 1 month, you have 5 months to learn, but 1 month is for us to work on project, capstone project, and some projects to solidify everything we are going to learn in 5 months. So you have 5 months of learning and a month of core project. So within this 5 months, you're going to be doing your daily tasks, your weekly breakout sections with the mentors, your bi-weekly projects as will be stated in your various career track roadmap. So you have weekly projects that you will be engaged in. You have weekly breakout sessions with your teaching assistant, and also the DataCamp certification exam. Everything will be thoroughly explained as we proceed with this project. Like I earlier said, your capstone projects will be taking place every month. So as you're learning every month, you have at the back of your mind that you are going to go hands-on with whatever you've learned for the month. This is our way, or this is our strategy of solidifying our skills. It's good to learn, it's good to go through the courses, it's good to go through the theories and all, but if we are not practicing it, that means we are not really effectively utilizing every resources we have on our disposal. And thank you once again to DataCamp. They really made everything available for us. You have numerous resources, numerous projects, numerous data sets to work with on the DataCamp platform, and also the graduation and AI certification. So as a community, we have our own way of picking the best, picking the top, and selecting the overall performer in the program. So that is where AI Community Africa certification comes in. We have our own projects, individual projects or group projects as the case may be, and we will be assigning to everybody on the program, and we will be assessing different key criteria, different key selection criteria in order for us to pick the top performer. I mean, we all are performers, we all are learners, but we want to ensure that our learners are top notch. I mean, it will be right for us to produce top learners that can compete in the world of work, that can compete in the industry and all. So this is a very key and very vital part of the program, the AI Community Africa certifications. So these and other details will be explained as we move on. And also the opportunity hub. The opportunity hub is part of what we do as a community to integrate our learners as they finish the program into the work of work, the world of work. We try to connect them with mentorship, internship, career opportunities, work, and there are various opportunities to tap in to explore once you are a graduate of this program. Take for example, our teaching assistants. All our teaching assistants are previous graduates or graduates of the program. So as you learn, you have it at the back of your mind that you are able to give back to the community, to hone your skills. You are able to give back to the community by also teaching others. I mean, that's the best way to learn, you can mean, by learning and also teaching others. So these are all of the friends that you are going to explore and enjoy by being part of this program. Thank you very much. Over to you, Jaya.
Thank you so much for this, wonderful enlightening session. Yeah, please let me see your reaction. Let me see. Yeah. So up next we have the session on program graduation requirements, right? We want to know, what do you need to know to be able to graduate from this program? What do you need to know to be able to, get your certificates and all of that by AIC, AI Community Africa. So that session, will be educated about in depth by Funike. Funike, please, are you on the call?
Not yet. She's currently struggling with getting on the platform. So I said she's still trying to get on the platform. She's not here yet.
Okay. So we would move on to the next program outline, which is how to navigate the DataCamp platform. Some of you might have issues, navigating the interface, finding out how to, get into your track. Oh, I've seen Fumike join. Hi, Fumike. Good afternoon, Fumike. How are you doing? Fumike, please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, Idara. Good afternoon. How are you today?
So I think I will just leave the program graduation requirements to you to take over. So everybody, this Fumike, say hi.
All right. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm
Fumike,
glad
please
that
proceed.
you're all here. All right. Yeah, I will. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Um, the program graduation requirements. I'll take that again. I don't know how far Idaya has gone, but I would recap very quickly. All right. So the first 2 months is your probation period. It means that for the first 2 months, although you've been given scholarship, AI Community Africa still have access to that scholarship, and we can take that scholarship back if you are not able to meet all of these requirements. The first is that you must complete at least 3 courses in your chosen career tracks. So if you are, for example, a data analyst, and then you started with data analysis with Excel, you must have completed at least 1 course in that track. So 3 courses in that track. So each track has their own courses in DataCamp. And with that, you will be able to understand the different courses that you have. Not to worry, your teaching assistant will also be there to support your learning journey. But the first criteria is that you must have completed at least 3 courses in your chosen career track. Then the next is your experience points. There is something called XPs on DataCamp. So if you have If you have been working or you have been learning on DataCamp before now, just give me thumbs up. Give me thumbs up if you have been working on DataCamp before now. You have been seeing one or two things. Yeah, makes sense. I can see so many thumbs up. So it means that you have, as you are learning, as you are doing anything at all on DataCamp, your experience points will be accumulated. So even if all you do on DataCamp is you're taking practice exercises, or anything at all, you will have experience points. So one of the requirements is that you must have acquired a minimum of 50,000 experience points from the DataCamp Learning Library. And one of the interesting thing is that if you did just one course in Excel, you can have, if you completed just one course, you can have over 10,000 already if you have completed one. So it means that by the time you are done, you've done exercises, you've practiced and all, you have about 50,000 experience points and you are good to go, right? And then for every 2 weeks of your learning, so after every 2 weeks, your project, your teaching assistant, after every 2 or 3 weeks, depending on the career track that you belong, your teaching assistant will give you more information about that. So after every 2 to 3 weeks, you will be assigned a project on DataCamp, okay? So once you see that project assignment, make sure that you complete at least 2 of those projects before the end of the first 2 months. So after the first 2 months, we'll be doing a review, and then that is the point where your licenses will be withdrawn if all of these requirements are not met. So please note that you need to meet all of these requirements. And then every Saturday, AI Community Africa has designed it in such a way that you will be able to meet with your teaching assistant every Saturday. So we call this session the breakout session. So where everybody in a particular career track will be able to have a one-on-one meeting with their teaching assistant. Okay, so when you have this meeting, you come together in a classroom setting, virtual classroom setting, of course, and then you are meeting with your teaching assistant. That session is called the breakout session. So you must have 50% attendance. What does this mean? It means that if you are doing it every Saturday, that means the first month you have 4 Saturdays. The second month you have 4 Saturdays as well. So it means that you must have, that means within the first 2 months, you have 8 breakout sessions to attend altogether. You must have attended at least 4 of this. So as you are joining the breakout sessions, the feedback team will be reaching out to you so that you can mark the compulsory attendance in that class. So as you join the breakout session, please note that you have to sign your attendance for that day, because it is a requirement, it is a criteria for you to move on to the next phase of this learning. Did we get that, everybody? If you got that, just give me a thumbs up. Makes sense, makes sense. If you have any question, please feel free to use the Q&A. All right, the next slide. Now, some of you will cross that first border, and then you move on to the next stage of your learning, because you have 6 months to spend with us on DataCamp. Of course, it could be more than that depending on how you are committed to this program, okay? So if you are able to cross that border and then you've spent the first 2 months with us and we did not withdraw your license, it means that congratulations, you are now a full AICA member. That is AI Community Africa, okay? Now, AI Community Africa will give you certificates at the end of the day. So it means that for everybody who comes here, we're going to give you a certificate at the end of the day. So aside the fact that you will be certified on DataCamp, maybe as a data analyst, AI Community Africa will also recognize you, okay? So these certificates will also be celebrated, will also be given to you after your graduation. So it means that from now till January, you have 6 months, and your graduation by January, that is after the 6 months of learning, you would graduate. AI Community Africa will give you AI Community Africa certificate. And for you to be able to get this certificate, these are the requirements that you must meet. Number 1, you must be certified on DataCamp. So now, for everyone who will be joining AI Community Africa, you would also, okay, I'm seeing some comments in the chat. I'll be addressing that shortly. You would also be, for everybody who is joining AI Community Africa, you would also see that as you're going through DataCamp also have their own certification. So it means that if you are in the data analyst with SQL career track, you will also be able to get certified. So we don't want you to just leave the community without getting DataCamp certification. So the first requirement for you to get AI Community Africa graduation certification, pardon me, is that you must be a certified learner on DataCamp. Okay? You must be a certified learner on DataCamp. That's the first thing. So DataCamp must certify you. All right. If you got that, just give me a thumbs up. Just give me a thumbs up. If you can't hear me, give me thumbs down so that I can know. But if I'm seeing thumbs down now, then that means you can actually hear me. Okay? All right, makes sense. So I can see that many people are following. Right? So the next phase is that you must also be able to complete at least 80% of the projects. 80% of the projects that your TA will certify to you and will assign to you. So let's say that every week, after every 2 weeks, some career tracks, after every 3 weeks, you will be getting certificate and you'll be getting projects from your teaching assistant. Okay, so after every 3 weeks, you are getting projects. You must complete at least 80% of that project. So if they assign a project to you, don't worry, we have all your data, we know how to measure it. Okay, so if they assign a project to you, you must be able to complete at least 80% of that project. If you're not able to do this, then you will not be able to get AI Community Africa certificate at the end of the day. Okay, so if we got that, give me a thumbs up. Makes sense. The next is that you must, after the first 5 months, you will be working on a capstone project. That is an overall capstone project, because we don't want you to join AI Community Africa and leave this community without learning, without being able to apply everything you have learned. You should be able to apply everything you have learned in the real world setting. So there is a capstone project that will be prepared by your teaching assistant, and you will get all of this information through them. Now, your overall capstone project is very important. Okay? Your overall capstone project is very important. So that is another requirement. Please note all of these requirements. I hope that you have your pen and your paper, and these are the things that would also be communicated to you like as the program progresses. Okay, so complete and submit the overall capstone project. Once you submit that, then you are also qualified to get AI Community Africa certificate. Then another is that you must complete at least one career track. So as you are coming in, your career track is different from the courses. Okay, so if you have a career track, many of you say, oh, I want to be a data scientist. We said, fine, you're welcome. I want to be a data analyst. We said, great, you are welcome. I want to be a data engineer. Perfect, you're welcome. So I'm sure that by now we all know, okay, this is what I applied for, right? You are a data analyst and you are part of this call. This is beautiful. Before AI Community Africa will give you their own certificate at the end of your 6 months of learning, it means that you must have completed a career track. So it means that as a data scientist, during these 6 months, we expect that you should complete 2. You have the associate data scientist and you have the actual data scientist. Your teaching assistant will explain this to you during your breakout session. So make sure that you are not missing any breakout session, okay? So they are going to explain all of this to you in details, but just know that you have associate data scientists, you also have the data scientists. So if if you are able to complete at least one of this, then you are good to go. Then for data analysts, we have so many for data analysts. Data analysts in the house, give me thumbs up. For data analysts, give me thumbs up. You have your data analysis with Excel, data analysis with SQL, data analysis with Python. So yes, all of this you must complete at least one. So make sure that you are guided by your teaching assistants. They are there to support, to help your learning journey. And finally, the breakout session, I have said that the attendance is important. So you need at least 70%. So we must check that all of these conditions are met before you will be able to graduate from this program. That would be all from my end. Don't worry, there is a session to address your questions and your answers. If you have any other question, please let me know. But these are the requirements that you need. First, for your first 2 months. So this scholarship, even though you have it, it is not completely yours yet until you meet the first 2 months requirement. So I encourage you that you join the breakout sessions, you get back to DataCamp, and you start your learning journey. I wish you all the best, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the call. Thank you so much. Idaya, over to you. Okay. I'm not sure Idaya is still on this call. You know, this call is so filled with so many people. I don't know. I can't find Idaya in the call. Idaya, if you can hear me, I'm done with my session. Okay. We'll move on with the program while we expect that. Okay. So I don't know if Tomiwa is on the call. Hello, Tomiwa, can you hear me? Hi, Tomiwa, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear.
Okay. So while we're waiting for others to be able to join the call, we are going to move on to the next session where we would like you to meet your teaching assistant. Okay. Would like you to meet your teaching assistant. We have your teaching assistant. Some of them are in the call. I'm sure that many of them are not able because we have to make room for people. We know that we gave this scholarship to a lot, but I can see over 200 people in this call, and that is amazing. So don't worry, you will get the link to join the call. Not to worry. Okay. So I can't find Tomiwa in the call. I'm trying to figure out why they are not in the call. I can't also find Idaya. Hi, Idaya.
Yeah, Kumika, they are having difficulty joining because this call can currently occupy 150 participants and we are maxed out. Yeah. So anyone that leaves now, there's no guarantee of coming back. So
all right.
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm trying to get this slides now so I can present.
Okay, makes sense. Please make sure that you are now logged out. While you are on that, please kindly prepare to walk the learners through how to navigate Discord. That's the next item. So we want them to be able to navigate Discord, and you will be the one handling that session, Michael. So kindly try to share your screen if you can and proceed. But while we're waiting for that to happen, I would like everyone here to meet their teaching assistant. Once again, my name is Fumike, and I'm the lead teaching assistant at AI Community Africa. All right. So for the data analyst career track, we have about 6 teaching assistants who would be supporting your learning journey. So this means that you are not alone, right? You're not alone in this journey. And I see so many questions in the Discord. I see, how do I navigate? I'm a data analyst. I don't even know where to start. These teaching assistants are going to take you through this entire journey. They're going to ensure that you are well groomed. You are well. See, these people are ready for you. The question is, are you ready for them? Like, that's the question. If you are ready for them, thumbs up. If you are not, please go and get yourself prepared to be able to, increase your capacity for these people, because they're amazing learners. They were also one-time scholarship earners, right? They also joined this community through scholarships, right? DataCamp scholarship like this. I also joined this community through DataCamp scholarship, and to be honest, my story is not the same, right? My story is not the same. So this is a community that you want to be a part of. Like, you want to be a part of this community, right? So make sure that these 6 months you are making the most of the opportunity that is presented to you. I joined this community like one of you, like many of you on this call today, and I'm glad that I have been able to stay committed to learning and I've moved this far. All right, so we also have our teaching assistants. Maybe next onboarding we'll be introducing one of you as, the teaching assistant in this call. We never can tell. We never can tell. All right, so stay committed to the journey. So for the data analyst and career track, we have Divine. Divine, are you on this call? If you are, kindly unmute and introduce yourself to the learners.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Divine Osarodion. I believe you can hear me.
Yes, loud and clear.
All right, thank you. Before I go on, please, let me appeal to all those that have their note takers. I think the meeting is already being recorded and will be shared with everyone. So you could remove your note takers so that important people could be able to join the call, please. Yeah, thank you. So I'm Divine Osarajon, and I'm going to be the teaching assistant for data analysis with Excel and SQL. So basically, I like our lead TA mentioned, I joined also last year as a student, and really, it has been an amazing journey. I've got to learn, unlearn, and I'm really learning a whole lot new things, right? And so I just want to tell you to stay committed to learning. And I also want to challenge you. Even the TAs are still very, very much committed to learning. So how much more you? So I believe that if you are committed to learning, yeah, you'll be able to achieve this. Yeah, quickly, I was also meant to quickly give you a rundown on the courses you're taking. So definitely some people are wondering what is data analysis. Yeah, I was going to give a comprehensive definition, but I thought, no, let me just make it very simple. Data analysis. So we have the term data, right? And we have analysis. Data simply stands for combination of informations, right? And we know that data is good. It's a common term now that data is good, right? Data, information, combination of information. So you can see an Excel file with a lot of people, with a lot of people's details. You can see a lot of details, right? So data can come in different forms. It could be in Excel format. It could be in Excel in SQL format. It could be in Python scripts too. It could be in CSV, right? So yeah. So what data analysis is analyzing data. What we are simply going to be doing is analyzing data. We are going to be analyzing data and getting informations from data. So data is good and it can give us a lot of information. For example, if I want to know the possibility of having 10 persons pass a particular route in a day, we can go over the data of previous days and say, okay, actually 10 people passed this route. And then we can say, okay, based on previous data, that's the information we get. That, okay, for example, let me use a city of Lagos. If I want to use an average of how many people fly from international airports at Lagos, how many people fly on average a day? we need to have the data, right, to be able to get that information. And so when we have that data, we can easily get the information, and a loss can be generated from the information, right? The information we can develop insights from information. The information can be used to predict or forecast. The information can be used to make marketing plans or procedures and whatever. So simply, whatever we are going to be doing on data analysis is we are going to be having a large set of data. We're going to be cleaning the data. We're going to be performing analysis on the data, trying to derive visible information and using visualizations, and possibly make predictions on the data. Yeah, I think data science and machine learning has much more to do on making predictions and forecasting with data. Or yeah, data analysis still do a bit of that too, right? So for your data analysis track, Wisdom, please can you mute? Thank you. So for your data analysis track, you're going to be learning a lot of skills. You're going to be starting with Excel. So we have a structured learning. So you're going to be starting with Excel, and from there you're going to move on to SQL. You're going to learn SQL, and immediately after your SQL, you're done with SQL. You begin to attempt the DataCamp certification, and then you learn Python. So you're supposed to complete Excel, SQL, and Python within 5 months. And when you're done with that, you'll be given a capstone project. And with the remaining 1 month, you could do any visualization tool, whether you want to use Power BI or Tableau. The platform will be open for you as at then. But for now, you want to ensure that you have a very, very, very structured learning. So want to ensure that you have a structured learning, so that someone will not just jump in and say, okay, I came to learn SQL. I came to learn Power BI. No, we want a data analyst should be equipped with all of these skills, starting from Excel, most importantly SQL. So and these are in their order of importance. So Excel and SQL are very, very important for a data analysis. Yeah, a few data analysts who use Python. I got to know that that there are just a few data analysts who use Python, but the most important for a data analysis are Excel, SQL, and a visualization tool, which is probably Tableau or Power BI. Any of them you feel will be necessary. But what we are going to take you through is Excel, SQL, and Python. Then in your last month, you could explore the other visualization tools all available for you on DataCamp. I believe your learning journey is going to be really, really amazing. And I'm excited, along with my other TAs who have been very, very excited. We are developing a structured learning plan for you. And I believe that you're going to have a lot to learn in this journey. Thank you so much. And welcome to AI Community Africa.
Thank you so much, Divine, for that beautiful introduction. So the data analyst, I'm sure that you know that the bag is already secured. By the time you're leaving fully equipped, right? So Michael, I think you're the one projecting. Please move to the meet your teaching assistant slide. That is where we are right now. Thank you. All right. The next person is Gaius. Gaius, I'm not sure if Gaius is in this call. Gaius, if you're in this call, just unmute your mic and speak. Kindly let me know if you're in this call. Okay, that means Gaius is not here. You will be meeting all of your teaching assistants. Don't worry.
He's on the call.
Okay, Gaius, if you're on the call, kindly unmute yourself and speak, please. Hi, Gaius. Gaius is one of the data analysts teaching assistants.
I'm the Gaius on the call. I'm actually supposed to be a learner, please. I'm not the one you're talking about.
All right. I noticed that he's not Gaius Ifondo. So thank you so much, Gaius. Not your Gaius. All right. Thank you so much for that clarification. So Gaius is a data analyst with Excel and SQL track. We also have Emmanuel Dublin Green. Emmanuel is also a data analyst. We have Simeon. You are going to meet with Simeon when you move to the data analyst with Python phase. We also have Dave. Dave Emery is also a data analyst with Python career track. I mean, he's seasoned and you're not ready for him, trust me. We also have Kanazo Kingsley. Kingsley is also a data analyst in SQL, data analyst with SQL, data analyst with Python. I mean, these are well-rounded guys, trust me, right? And they are ready for this journey. The question is, are you ready for them? For the data scientists, we have John. John is Team Also John, and if you have been seeing him on Discord, you have been seeing him. So your major communication channel for this program will be Discord. So you would see John on Discord. Please feel free to reach out to them. They are your teaching assistants, and you'll be meeting with them also in during the breakout session. We also have Usman. Usman Daudu is also the lead and is one of the data scientists teaching assistants. Usman Daudu, are you in this call? Would like to hear your voice. Your learners are eager to meet with you. Many people are really struggling to join. Please, we are really sorry for this inconvenience. Then we also have Tolu Animi, who is also a seasoned data scientist, and he is ready for you. We have the machine learning track. We have Dixon. Dixon is a seasoned machine learning scientist, and he is willing to take you through this journey together with Fawaz. Fawaz, are you in this call? Fawaz Aro, are you in this call? All right. And then we also have Paul Silas. Paul Silas is also a seasoned machine learning scientist, and will be willing to take you through the journey. Finally, the data engineering career track, we have Ogochukwu Adina. Ogochukwu Adina is she on this call? So for the data engineering, please, you guys should be ready. You are going to be working together with Ogochukwu, and she is good, right? She's going to walk you through the entire process. They are going to introduce themselves to you better during the your first breakout session. So you will meet out with them, and during that breakout session, we're not expected to have this much number. So be sure that you would have a good and a seamless experience during your breakout session. Once again, I would like to apologize for this inconvenience. Okay, moving on to the next. Michael, are you ready to walk the learners through how to navigate Discord? Michael, if you're ready, kindly unmute your mic and speak, please. Thank you. Is Michael still in this call? This call is like the survival of the fittest. Michael, are you in this call?
Yes, I am.
All right,
Of course.
great, great. So
Okay.
Michael, you have the floor. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Hello, everyone, and good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. I'm Michael Adesh, popularly known OMAP B. Anyways, I was once a beginner like you guys, and this community has really helped me to develop and grow. It has really helped me to be top of my game in this tech space, and I'm really grateful. And I hope it will this community will do the same for you. So without further ado, let me just walk you through the Discord and let you know about all the fun that you are about to experience. Okay, I will share my screen in a moment. Let me know if you can see my screen now. Okay, so now welcome to Discord, and if you're already on here while you were coming in, I believe this was the first page you landed on. Welcome to AI Community Africa, and you were given the community rules right there in your face. I didn't mean to be rude. Okay, so yeah, the rules, they're very simple, short, and very easy to follow. So please, I beg you all, kindly follow them. Thank you. Okay, so from the rules, we move on to the introduction section, where you guys get to introduce yourself, your name, what you do, where you're from, and every other important detail we need to know about you. Of course, we want to know you, want to relate with you, want to connect, and everything. So please, if you've not done so, kindly come here and introduce yourself. We'd love to get to know you. Thank you. So moving on, we have the announcement channel. This is where you get most of the community updates, whatever it is that is going on, whatever is coming, whatever has been in the past but still trending. You will get all the information here. So stay alert. Just make sure you're fixated on this channel right here, so because it's going to be giving you all the details that you need. And then we have the event update channel, where we'll be posting whatever event that is coming up that we're going to be having. Moving on, you're going to be getting a lot of updates from here as well. And then we have the frequently asked questions channel. If you have any complaint, any query, you can come here and drop your comments, and they will be attended to. I promise you, they will be attended to. So next up, we have this choose your path. Okay, I believe all of you on this call are for DataCamp, and you are for the 2025 cohort, first cohort term or session. So if you are, please make sure that you visit this channel to choose your track. If you have not decided yet, that's totally fine. You can try to reach out to any moderator or mentor in the community, and they will help you to navigate, because based on what's currently going on in the comment section on this call, I could realize that there are still some people struggling on what exactly they want to do or how to move forward. Although this is still going to be discussed with you, with your TAs, by your TAs. They are going to give you the roadmaps that you need, but you still need to try to know exactly what you want and what you're going for. So if you're for data analysts, I believe there are quite a number of them already. Data analysts, this is for you. Just react to this message with the bar chart emoji, and you will be assigned your appropriate channels that you will need for your journey in the data analyst space. Okay, and if you are for data science, just react to this emoji right here, and you will be assigned your appropriate channels. Same thing for AI, ML, engineering, and data engineering. And please, just before you click, read the caption below. Be very careful, choose wisely, and don't make any mistakes, because you won't be able to change later unless you reach out to a moderator. And before you can be attended to, you need to state reasons of what went wrong that made you do what you did. Okay, so with that said, let's move on to the other areas. This is restricted. You're not supposed to see this. So I'm just going to close it. And okay, so we have the community growth channel group, or category rather. There we have some channels that are useful for you in your learning journey. We have the reviews channel, where you can leave your reviews about whatever it is that you've come across, whatever, what is your experience in the community so far, how has been your experience and all that. You can leave your comments here. We'd love to receive those feedbacks from you, because we are constantly looking forward to making this space safer and more better for you guys. Okay, thank you. So moving on to the ideas channel, kind of similar to the reviews channel, but here you can just drop whatever idea you have. You can see this guy gave some quick learning tips, and it was really informative, helpful. Go check it out. Go make sure you check it out. So yeah, you can also drop yours if you have anything you feel can help others learn and grow, and what can help the community build and make the community better for you. Please drop your ideas here. Thank you. And then moving on, we have the learning resources. If you have any resources out there that you feel like it will be beneficial to those in the community, you can come here and drop your resources like I once did here. And we hope for, I believe everyone else will be able to benefit greatly from it. Sorry about that. Okay, so here we have the member progress. You can track your progress here. You can see some people are really making good progress in the community already. How do you make your progress? Is by being more active in the community. There are certain levels you will get to that you will receive some badges and it will help you to rank in the community. So those are just some tips for the fun you're going to have. So that's just about the community growth. And then we have the general space. This is your space, completely yours. You can do whatever it is you want here. You go into the general chat, have that vibe, just vibe around with everyone, do whatever it is you like. Just please make sure you are following the community guidelines. That's all I beg for. Thank you. And then we have the today we want to be able to cheer you on your day-to-day activities. So we would like you to share your plans for the day with us, so we will be able to cheer you on and help you to stay committed, stay accountable. And I think we have some people just joining. Wow, let me just quickly take care of that because it needs to. Okay. All right. Okay, so back to where we were. So we want to cheer you on, want to help you to stay committed and accountable. So whatever it is, the plans for the day, you want to take this track or this course, just share it with us. We want you to we'll be like your reminder, your push. So I want you to come here, share your activities for the day, and we'll help you, follow up. And today I did was like after you've had a long day, whatever it is that you went through during the day, whatever it is you were able to accomplish, just come here and tell us, and we will help you to celebrate your wins and also console you on the bad days, because of course life is filled with ups and downs. So kindly share with us how your day went. Okay, so moving on, we have the success stories. Here you can see these are people that have done a lot you can see like these are people that have done a lot in the community already. They come here, you share your achievements, your accomplishments, your certificates, your success stories, and we will cheer you on. We are here for you every step of the way. So please share with us your progress. Okay. All right. So moving on, we have the find a collab. Here you can come if, say for example, you're working on a project, or you even just you simply taking the track and you just need an accountability partner, someone you want to like take the journey with you. You can just come here and make your statement. Oh, I'm going through this. I'm currently taking this course, this track, whatever it is, or building this project. I need someone, I want someone to join me. Would you be willing to? And I believe there are those that would also find similar interest in whatever it is you're currently going through, and they would want to be part of that journey. So you can come here and make your statement, like I said. So moving on, let's start about that. Moving on, here is a space for posts and debates. You can come here and create a post and just whatever it is that is going on. Say for example, Meta is currently trying to steal OpenAI's what again? Is anyone aware of that story? Meta is currently trying to steal
They are
OpenAI.
staff members, they are engineers, they are staff members.
Yes. So you can just come here, give your title, and ask for what do you think and all that. So you can just start a discussion, a post, and you guys can talk and debate on whatever. So once you're done typing, you can add an image, just post, and your post should be live and ready for interactivity and all. So that's that about that. And you can move on. Let's move on to learners help zone. This is just if you need any help, maybe with your learning or whatever. Maybe you're trying to debug that stubborn code, like that stubborn. You know when a bug is like bugging you, like seriously, and you've tried every solution and you couldn't just like figure it out. You can just come here. You know, there might be someone that's actually waiting for you to just show up, and they'll be like, "Oh, I've actually saw this before," and just be like, "Wow!" And then you get the help you need. So that's what this space is for. That's what this channel is for. And if you need to talk, maybe you need to actually, you're tired of texting, you need to, oh, look at this person. Who is this person? This one is already here. Okay, let me join you. Let me join you, Praise. Okay, so this is our talk space where you guys can just, if you're tired of typing, texting, you can just come and have conversations, talk, share screen, you know, whatever it is you want to do. That's why I said this general space is to do whatever it is. Oh, look at this. These people are joining. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So yeah, so you can have fun, talk, you know, just gist, whatever it is you want to do in that space. Just be there and you know, keep it cozy. Okay, so moving on. We have the entertainment section, and yeah, like I said, we're still coming up with, you know, like we're still trying to approach the fun stage. And I believe yesterday you guys had a lot of fun. Like you guys are already feeling it. You're having the fun. So we have the quiz space where you guys had, you know, I believe you guys had great fun here yesterday. It was a blast. Like you guys were just bombarding those questions, and you know, I believe it was fun. Was there anyone here? Is there anyone here that took part in this yesterday? Just anyone can just give a reaction. Yes. Well done. Okay. I believe you had a lot of fun. That's good. Okay, so that's just one of it. Like, and there are still more coming. I promise you guys. So that's it about the quiz space. You come here every Friday, hosted by our one and only Michael Oladele, my very namesake. Is my G, my OG for life. Okay, so moving on, we have the memes section. If you have any funny meme, any image or whatever, you guys can just come. Maybe it's one trend that is currently going on. You guys can just come here and laugh it off, and you know, just gist about it or post the image, whatever it is. We would love to, you know, get cracked up. So you guys have all the fun, whatever it is you want, do it here. So we have the draw and guess. This is a game you can play and guess images, and you know, whatever it is that is in the image. You know, already people playing here and you know, guessing and getting the answers, getting points in the process. So that's another one. And we also have counting. This bot just simply counts. You can count like one by one, 1, 2, 3. You just make sure that you don't count like consecutively, like you count 1 and then you count 2, then it will be wrong. But right now this bot is currently down, and I believe it should be back up soon. But that's another fun you can have. And then we have this other session, this channel where you can vibe. You guys can actually vibe to music. You can come here and you know, if you have that, like you have that amazing track that has been giving you really good vibes for weeks, and you just like, let me share this with the community. You can just come here and you bring the track, whatever it is. Maybe it's on Spotify, Deezer, or even Apple Music. Just get the link and come here, paste it. You know, the bot will play the music for you. You can just play, and then you paste the link. Or if you just want to play one specific music, specific say play Adele Hello. So see, it's currently telling me that I am not in a voice channel. So to listen to the music, you need to go to this groove box. You need to go to this channel, and when you join, when you're part of the channel, then you can make the request again and it will start playing. So you can say play again, Adele, hello. See, it's now playing in the channel. So if you can hear now, it's currently playing it to me, and it's it's a lot of fun. You can just come here and play whatever it is you want. So you can also play tracks. I'm a fan of dancing. It's really um. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can
You
hear
guys
you.
can. Okay, because I just got a notification that no one could hear me. Okay. Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so back here, yes, that's it about the music channel. You can share your tunes and have you guys can vibe together. Grooving. Wow, that's not how it works, young bossy. That's not how it works. You can say, let me just answer that real quick. Play Liberian Girl, right? Let's play Liberian. Is it okay? Liberian Girl. Okay. So you can see that's it. Liberian Girl by it's currently queued. So it's gonna play it after it's finished playing the tracks and all that. So you can go ahead, just the command is M play, and to get more commands, you can just say M help, you can type M help, and it will bring all the necessary commands that you can go through this and know what commands that you can make use of. Okay, so that's it about that. Make sure you have the M exclamation as a prefix to your play. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's that about that. Moving on. Okay. So now let's get to the real stuff. Okay. My time is fast spent already. So now we have the DataCamp space, which is for you guys to learn with. We're done with the fun. So let's learn. Okay. So we have this DataCamp learning arena where you guys can come together and have conversations about the topics you've learned and whatever. You guys can talk, can gist about data camp, and we also have the appropriate channels for each tracks. Okay, so the tracks, like I mentioned here, choose your path. These are the tracks that will be assigned to you, so you guys can just select your appropriate tracks, and this should pop up in your channel list. Okay, so and we also have the labs, which will hold your breakout sessions, and you have the community collab where you guys can actually come together and discuss on a topic that is maybe bugging yours or something. Okay, so and moving on, we have the security bag. This is just a space where we can talk about jobs. Maybe there's a job post, job update, or you come across something about jobs and you can just post it here. You can give portfolio help, assistance if you need help designing your portfolio or making updates or whatever. Need advice, you can come here and do it. So that's pretty much it. I believe it has been insightful, and you guys are gonna maximize this server to the best because it's here for you. It's ready and set for you. So just make sure you make use of the, max use of it. All right. So that will be all from me, and cheers, and have a great journey ahead. Back to you, Fumike.
All right. I believe that we should be seeing. I want to be seeing thumbs up and appreciation, flowers for Michael right now. Thank you so much for that wonderful session, Michael. All right, gradually we are coming to the end of this onboarding, and I believe that you guys have known one or two things. I mean, what the community has in store for you and what is also expected. Now, finally, we want you to know your responsibilities as well. So, Michael, could you please move to the slide that says your responsibility? So, you know that the community has so many plans for you, but what are your own goals? What do you need to do so that all these big dreams that we have for you can actually be actualized, right? The first thing is meet your learning target. We have a target, and every week your teaching assistant will be assigning something to you on DataCamp. So when you go to DataCamp, you open it every Monday morning. Make sure that you open it because you are going to find an assignment therein. So if you see your assignment, please pick your assignment, do the assignment for that week, and it will also be discussed in the following week. In the following breakout session, pardon me, attend the breakout sessions. This is the only way we can guarantee your growth in this community. So attend the weekly breakout sessions. Make sure you complete the assignments, the quizzes, the projects. I mean, get yourself involved. You are part of this community so that you can grow. And if you're not ready for growth, then I'm sorry, this is not the space for you. Because this is a community where we ensure that everybody who comes in also grows, right? So please make sure that you are working on your own hand. So there will be a feedback form that will be sent to you. You will be seeing it in your Discord group, your breakout sessions. Please fill the feedback form. Don't be that person who hoards feedback, because that is the only way we as a community can grow, and that is also how we can help you grow. So we want to know your pain points, we want to know your needs so that we can meet them. So please always fill the feedback form as it will be sent to you. Also, if you have any issues, if you have problems at all, at any point, always reach out to your teaching assistants. They are there to support your learning journey. They are there to help you. Okay, and if you need a particular topic to be addressed, kindly ensure that you also inform your teaching assistant that, oh, I'm having a challenge with this topic. Could you please help me to address this during the next breakout session? I'm sure that they will be more than willing to help out. All right, thank you once again for your willingness to join. We're moving on to the next. The how to navigate DataCamp will be addressed during your breakout sessions. So please ensure that you join. So we are going to teach you how to navigate DataCamp, because you can see that many people were not part of this call. So we also, of course, the recording will be sent to your mail. So please ensure that you look out for the recording. Okay, so if you are having issues navigating, I got a feedback that the audio is bad. Please confirm that you can hear me now. If you can hear me, I want to see thumbs up. Thank you so
We
much. I
can hear
believe
you.
that others can hear me. Makes sense. So if you have any issue, please do that. And how to navigate DataCamp will be taken. That will be the first thing that your teaching assistant will address in your first breakout session, which will be next week Saturday by 6 p.m. So every Saturday by 6 p.m. Don't plan for Owambe for the next 6 months. I'm sure that AI Community Africa is that ready for you, right? No Owambes on Saturdays, because from 6 to 8, AI Community Africa needs your attention, and that attention is aimed at your own personal growth. Okay, so please, no Owambes, no parties. You can of course go from morning, but once it is 5, please start coming back, because your breakout session would start at exactly 6 p.m. So that would be all for today. If you have any question, kindly drop it in the chat. I will take 1 or 2 questions. So if I see that the question has not yet been addressed, then I will take that in the chat. So please go to the chat and drop your question. Let me see any question. If I have any question on my hand. Okay. How do I access the materials on DataCamp? Not to worry, please. You will get information about that in the next your breakout session. So the materials, you will see them, you will see the assignment. Once an assignment has been given to you, DataCamp will notify you that you have received an assignment. So please, you will always get that. Okay, Michael, could you please pick that person, follow up with the person who says they are having issues with Discord and then they've not been able to join the chat group? Okay, so the general WhatsApp group, the link to the general WhatsApp group will be sent to your mail. So I will speak with the admin, they will send the link to the general WhatsApp group. Okay, I will see that someone is asking for WhatsApp groups. I understand that WhatsApp is one of the most, easy to go platform. But for a community like this is a very large community. WhatsApp may not be able to suffice. Will you forfeit the scholarship if one already has an account on DataCamp? Yes, your scholarship can also be forfeited if you have access on DataCamp, but you did not meet all these requirements that we have mentioned. Okay, your scholarship is forfeited. We will withdraw them because we have so many people across Africa who are willing to, show that we are giving it to people who appreciate them. And the only way you can tell us that you appreciate this scholarship is that yes, you are doing what you promised that you're going to do. In our community, I expect that you should spend at least 6 hours in an entire week. If you spend 6 hours in an entire week on your learning, trust me, you will meet all your requirements without stress. That means if you dedicate just 1 hour in a day to learning on DataCamp, you will meet, trust me, you are going to meet all your requirements. So if you are not able to do that, commit that much, then I'm sorry, but your scholarship will be forfeited. Okay, thank you so much. Someone said, can I choose 2 different career tracks? I'm sure that you will not even be able to enjoy, like you will not be able to get what everything in depth. Like, so I would advise that you should please stick with one career track so that you can really understand what it is all about. There is no point jumping from data analysis to data science and all of that. So please stick with one, start it first, move as fast as you can. If you can complete it, then if we are thinking of, oh, this person was really committed and your scholarship deserves to be renewed, then let's look at for that. Please note that your scholarship can also be renewed after the 6 months. So if you do very well and the community is impressed, why not renew your scholarship? So that would be all. That would be all from my end. Thank you so much, everyone, for your commitment. I look forward to, of course, meeting with you, having communications, and let's keep tabs. Okay. Once again, this is also the closing remark. So once again, you are all welcome to AI Community Africa, and we look forward to an amazing 6 months of learning together. You are going to learn a lot if you are willing to be committed to help me grow. No, it is about, will you be able to stay committed to this process? It is 6 months. Dedicate the next 6 months to your own growth, and we look forward to that with you. Thank you so much for joining this call, everybody. If you have any further question, please drop it in your channels. Your TAs will be there to pick it up from there. I wish you all a successful learning. Have an amazing evening, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye.